Hey, yeah, welcome or welcome back. My name is Claire. This is going to be the pick a card for the week of it's in the title. I'm not anywhere near my calendar right now. As you can see, we're like under this incredible oak tree. And so the other part of that is I also don't know off the top of my head what is going on astrologically this week. So we're just going to do the pick a card and the collective energy with the tarot. You can already have your card 1, 2, or 3 in mind for that. We'll have timestamps for that in the description box down below. Feel free to check it out if you don't want to watch all 3. And let's just kind of get into it. All right, so what are the collective energies for this next week? I hope you guys are all feeling a little bit more playful now that the sun is in Leo. Got a little bit of that zhuzh going on. Just welcome relief for sure. All right, so what's going on this week for the collective? All right, we've got the 4 of Swords, and we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. Not quite. And this is the Flux Arcana that we're using today, which I'm obsessed with. It's a gorgeous deck. All right. And I got the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess reversed, one more, and the 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, cool. So I feel like a lot of us are going to be feeling pretty overwhelmed with our responsibilities this week. There might be a bit of balance that we need to be finding between what we're sharing energetically or knowledge-wise. There might be an exchange of information that we need to be very mindful of how much we're giving away to certain people or certain situations. Just kind of being mindful of like what people are ready to hear, what people are maybe like ready or have the tools to integrate. There's like a twig right in front of my face. I just realized that's awesome. So just kind of like being aware that like everyone is like in a different place in their journey and not bombarding them with information, but just really trying to like meet them where they're at. And I was talking to one of my friends about this yesterday, how like in the process of the healing journey, like if you are not honest with yourself, healing will not happen, basically. And the reason that I have come to believe that after being in the healing arts for a number of years is it's just like, you know, like in order to heal something, you have to know what is wrong, you know? But if there is too much of what is wrong before there's like a really nice foundation of like emotional security, of safety, of knowing that you're safe, that can feel really, really dangerous. And that can just kind of like turn someone into a downward spiral. So just being really like mindful of like, maybe if you're like going internally into your own like subconscious for that information, just like knowing when to take a step back and like let yourself really digest what's going on, you know, really allowing yourself to listen to that inner voice and integrate what needs to be integrated, and allowing yourself to have a pace that suits your own natural rhythm with that, not letting yourself being rushed, not letting yourself be overburdened with responsibility, you know, just like really accepting that like it's all about balance. And sometimes those processes can involve a bit of that give and take energy with ourselves. So really just deepening our relationship to our own healing journeys, and yeah, a little bit of honest compassion. It's always nice. Okay, that's it for the collective energy. Have your card 1, 2, or 3 in mind. Feel free to pause this video if you need to get a really clear sort of shot on what one you want to listen to. Feel free to listen to all 3 if you want to. But let's get into that right now. Again, timestamps for that are down below. Here I have the collective messages card. Woo-hoo. It's a little bit windy out here. Card 1, 2, and 3 for the collective for this upcoming week. Okay, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. Feel free to check out your personalized reading down below, but let's start out with card number 1. All right, card number 1, this is you. We have the Chariot for you. Okay, I might be dealing with a Cancer, or someone with heavy Cancer influence in their chart. This could also just be you getting shit done. You know, this is about getting back in the driver's seat of your own life, really talking about taking control, talking to yourself about what do I need to confront in order to get my life back on track, you know, really talking about where have I neglected my responsibilities maybe, or what do I want to be responsible for. You know, that old story of like, you can make anything happen. It's more about what you want to make happen. Herb of the week is mugwort this week. This is going to be a really helpful ally for you just for getting really clear about what those things are. Working with a little bit of that moon energy as well. So check out that video. It's going to go up right around the same time as this one. Let's clarify this chariot for you a little bit more for this week. Okay, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, and the 9 of Swords. Wow, I feel like you guys are really coming out of, you're coming out of something that was feeling really like stuck and like kind of locked in conflict with somebody maybe, or locked in conflict with yourself, and it was just feeling like stalled in some way, or there was like a lot of movement that just wasn't happening. And I feel like it's in some way related to your work situation with the 8 of Pentacles here. This kind of feels like something where no matter which way you tried to adjust it, or like the however many ways you were trying to approach a problem, it kind of like just brought you back to square one. And I feel like this week the transition that maybe is underlying that, or like the hidden pieces that were coming up through that process of like learning this thing through 58 different angles, there's going to be a chance to like really marry all of those different pieces together and understand what was causing some of that conflict. And I really feel like for you this week as well, it's going to be really important to learn how to lower your guard. I was watching a TED Talk this week about why people are often afraid of falling in love again, and it's often connected to, you know, being hurt in the past. I don't know if you guys are, you know, searching for love right now, and if you are, it might just be time to look at what works in your relationships, what really works, what really, you know, doesn't integrate or reintroduce patterns that you've maybe already finished up. Just like taking a look at like what those things are and just taking the control back, you know, taking your power back and saying, okay, like, you know, I'm ready to fall in love again, or I'm ready to try this new project again, or I'm ready to, you know, just get back in there. That's what it feels like for you guys this week. So gonna be on a sick one. It's awesome. That's it for you, card number 1. Okay, this is gonna be card number 2. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands reversed for you, card number 2. Really talking about power struggles for you this week, card number 2. Really feeling like there are goals and aspirations which might feel like they're pushing you to do things that aren't in line with who you really are. Might be feeling like you're being controlled by your ambitions in some way, maybe, or might be feeling like, you know, that energy of hustle culture might be something that is really starting to take over for you. This can also just be like thinking a lot about both the future and the past too much. This can be that energy of like both anxiety and depression, because, you know, anxiety often comes from like when we're thinking about the future and we don't know what we see, and depression comes from when we're lingering over long in the past and being really hard on ourselves for what we do see. So I feel like being caught in between those two might be something to just be mindful of this upcoming week. So really talking about getting grounded, really talking about finding practices that help you reorient yourself to the moment, you know, gratitude for just existing, for just being alive to experience your existence. It doesn't even have to be about what you have or what you don't have. It just has to be about the fact that you are. Let's clarify this card a bit for you. Yeah. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Hermit, and we have the Three of Swords reversed. One more. Okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Hang on a second here. Sorry, Seven of Pentacles. I can read. Okay, so I feel like your inner voice. All right, we've got two cards that really talk about going internally, you know, really talks about listening to what's going on in your heart, really like allowing yourself the space to get back into that place where you're just really asking yourself, what do you need? At the end of the day, what is it that you need most right now, this week? Who is it that you need to be moving forward for some of you? Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna, for you this week, there's gonna be a lot of like releasing the past. There might be a bit of forgiveness, self-forgiveness that happens here that lets you release some heartache and lets you kind of collect yourself enough to really move forward. You know, really talking about like forgiving yourself for sort of choices that you have maybe made in the past, and just really like getting good with your compassionate side again, and not allowing yourself to be jaded or to become really cynical or critical because of what has happened in the past. Just getting right back into this place of like, you know, my inner voice brought me to this place so I could learn something more about myself. And that's it. That's it for you guys. So good luck with that. I hope you break out the gratitude journal and have some fun. Okay, this is going to be card number 3 now. Okay, for you, card number 3, we have the Hanged One reversed. Okay, so really talking about coming out of stagnation for you, card number 3. I feel like you maybe, this is going to go one of two ways for some of you. I feel like you might be really, really needing a rest. I feel like you really might be needing a nap. Okay, so if you're feeling burnt out, worn out, it's really time to listen to your body again. It's time to tune back into what your body is trying to tell you. You know, there might be things that have been trying to make themselves known to you for a while, but with the pace of your life, you know, now your body's just using the tools that it has to tell you what you need to hear. So you just need to give yourself a chance to listen to that. So really just talking about getting going on your healing again. There's a bird that just flew over here. That's really sweet. That's a nice sign. Yeah. Let's clarify this Hanged One for you guys. We've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Fool reversed, and we've got the Lovers, and one more. We've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so I feel like there is a decision or a crossroads that you might be finding yourself in right now. And again, this doesn't feel like it's like necessarily time to act just yet. This feels very much like it's time to like take care of yourself and protect your energy, and reconnect to like who you are underneath it all, you know, just really understanding where the motivations that motivate you are coming from, and really taking into account like what it is that your body is trying to communicate to you right now. Again, the herb of the week is mugwort, and this is going to be a really helpful ally for you for just getting back into sort of like a more energetic body, really looking to heal that, really looking to integrate what's going on there. And I feel like this week, it's just going to be a really nice week for you to kind of pump the brakes on everything that's going on and give yourself a chance to really, really rest, really take care of yourself. Okay, that's it. I hope that this video resonated. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. I always really appreciate the likes, the comments, when you reach out. It's everything to me. So I hope you feel free to keep that up. I'll see you in your next reading, guys. Okay, stay safe. Bye.